Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Fiona McAllister.
And I'm Stetler. Thank you for joining us.
The first female-owned tattoo shop in Gibsonville is celebrating 1.5 years of being open for business. Owners Laura Murphy and Annie Bella opened Frozen Pines Tattoo in March of 2021 and say the decision to open their own studio was one of the best decisions of their lives. The pair first met while working at a parlor in Greensboro. The two bonded over music from the band Lord Huron. The shop is named after one of the band's songs that Murphy says represents the pair's journey to this point.
Frozen Pines is all about self-discovery and, challenging yourself to chase after those dreams and to not, sit and be stagnant while everybody else is moving forward and kind of, chasing after what their dreams are and, really just taking that chance.
When the pair first announced their move, they say their clients were supportive, including Art Adame. He has over 15 tattoos. Adame says he was very excited when the pair announced their new space and was more than happy to follow them from Greensboro to Gibsonville.
But this one is just more welcoming. It's you come in and they make you feel at home. They talk you through the tattoo, and it's something that they just. Comforting is not the word, but it's kind of just relax. It's, you're gonna have a good time.
Information about the studio, you can visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
The football game this weekend also marked the first home performance of the season for Elon's cheer team. Elon sophomore and cheerleader Caitlin Leeser says the pregame portion of their routine is the most stressful because it's hard to recreate in practice. She says it brings the team together and makes her feel like all of the team's hard work since the summer has paid off.
It was just like a big relief in everyone. Like, you could just feel the energy. And looking up at the crowd and seeing, all of your friends and all of your family, like, being here to support you, and everyone else in the whole school coming out to support, like, it really means a lot. And it really makes you feel good, and it makes you realize what you do.
The cheerleading team will perform again at the Family Weekend home game on October 1st.
Hot dogs, ice cream, and furry friends filled the front yard of Elon Community Church yesterday for the annual Dog Day Mixer. Senior pastor and Rev. Randy Orwig says the event started as a way to connect Elon students with the Elon and Burlington community. He wants students to know they are welcomed and appreciated. He says the dogs have been a great way to spread the message.
Some years where we've had some students say, I cry myself to sleep. They weren't sure about things, but they came here and it really was kind of really helpful for them. And so we thought that was a great way. Plus, they're not going to come see us, so they're going to come see our dogs. So that way everybody knows that we're nice people too, and so it's a nice way to introduce ourselves.
Elon senior Juliet Stevenson brought her pit bull Melly to the second Dog Day Mixer. She says she feels there is a divide between Elon students and community residents. But Stevenson says mixers allow both her and her dog to meet new people.
This is a way for us all to just come together for our love of dogs and music and celebration of all of those things. And it's also a really good way to get the word out, get people excited about adopting animals.
The Humane Society of Alamance County was also there to encourage animal adoption. To see the photos of some of our Elon's possum pets, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
The weather is cooler, school is in session, and fall sports are back in swing. But this year, one club sport is tackling a new role at Elon, under the lights. I spoke with some of the players. Women's club rugby was sidelined when COVID-19 took center field in the spring of 2020. Now, the team is back with a new mission in mind, empowering and educating women. Elon Jr. and president of Women's Club Rugby, Caroline Moses, led the team back into action and believes everyone should have the opportunity to try rugby.
I think it's just like any other contact sport, so if you've done that in the past and really enjoyed it, then there's no reason why you shouldn't like rugby.
Moses says she has learned a lot about leadership as president of the team.
Leadership can be really collaborative, it can be kind of whatever you want it to be, but having other people to help you mold that is really, really important.
Moses is leading players like Elon sophomore Ugochi Nkonkwo, who says she always wanted to play, but her previous coaches discouraged her.
I always wanted to play football, but since it was like a men's majority sport, like I knew it would just be odd. My coaches would always tell me if I were a guy, I would be good in football.
Okonkwo says she put those thoughts aside and now sees herself equal to men.
Women are just as good. Like the women's sports is always underrated. Like it's just how it is, unfortunately. But honestly, just being on the team and just like watching also women's rugby, like there's nothing different between the men and the women.
Moses agrees.
Being able to say that you play rugby and tackle people without pads and it's just like a continuous game can be really empowering, especially for women who have never played before.
Moses says the team will not only work towards winning, but also the lasting sense of empowerment they leave on each woman who laces up and takes the field. Grace Stetler, Elon Local News.
Although games will not kick off until the spring, women's club rugby practices on Tuesday and Thursday nights down on the intramural fields.
That's all we have for you. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we are not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.